Okay, dear students, I'm here once again with next section from arithmetic progression. That is, today we are going to do summation formula. Till last video we did term formula, so today we are starting summation formula. Okay, let us get started with example. Suppose you have got the numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8. So these are the APs of even number. Because why is this AP? Because see, each number differ by plus 2 unit. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8 goes on. So if you are given just this 4 terms, or let us take 5 terms, and if you are asked to add it up, so it is quite easy to add, isn't it? 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 6, 24, 24 plus 4, 28, 28 plus 2, 30. So it is quite easy to find out the sum. What if you are given the AP which is quite longer and the common difference is quite big? For example, let us say 5, 10, 15, 20, up to say 50 terms. And you are asked to add all these up to 50 terms. Then here the problem arises. So for the short numbers like this, it is quite easy to add. But for these bigger numbers and 50 terms, so it is quite difficult to add. For this, we have got summation formula in AP. So let me write summation formula, then I'll explain the terms used out there. Okay, summation formula is represented by Sn, where n means how many terms you are going to add. Okay, which is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d, where you know a means first term, n means how many terms you are going to find out, and d means common difference. Okay, so let's get started with one example. Let's see. Let us take one simple example. Okay, suppose you have got, let's take easy one only. APs of even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 goes on, and you are supposed to find the sum of its first 20 terms. Here are the APs and you are supposed to find the sum of first 20 terms. Okay, let's get started. See, first term is given 2. Common difference, that means second term minus first term. Common difference is also 2. And how many terms we are going to add? We are going to add 20 terms. That means n in this case is 20. Okay. So let's find out the sum. Let's write formula. Sn equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. S20 equals to n here is 20 by 2, 2a, that is 2 into 2 plus n, that is 20 minus 1. Common difference also here is 2. Okay, so let's cut 2 10s are 20. 2 2s are 4. Okay, 10 out here. 2 2s are 4 plus 20 minus 1, that is 19. 19 2s are 38. Okay, so 10 into 38 plus 4, that is 42. So 10 into 42 will give you 420. That means the sum of even numbers up to first 20 terms is 420. Okay, so kids, see, we know sum formula equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, suppose if common difference is not given to you, and if the first term and the last term if you know, then by using first term and last term also you can find the sum. How is it? Let me show you. N by 2. Okay, this 2a I'm gonna break a plus a, because a plus a is 2a, plus this will remain as it is n minus 1 into D. N by 2, A remains as it is. As you know, this formula is just familiar to you, isn't it? A plus n minus 1 D. This is nothing but this is term formula. That means if you know the number of terms, if you know the first term, if you know the last term, then also by using this formula, you can find the sum of the given AP. Okay kids, I'm here with the second question, and this question I am going to solve using the second formula which I just showed you before. Okay, so in this case we are not going to use the actual formula. We are going to use what will be the last term. First of all, we'll find out the last term. Then using second formula, we are going to solve this. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, here first term 2, common difference 5 minus 2, that is 3, and we are supposed to find the sum of first 15 terms. Okay, so first using term formula, we are going to find 15th term. 15th term means A plus 14D, that is A 2 plus 14th term, 14 into D we have 3. So 2 plus 14 3s are 42. So 2 plus 42 will give you 44. That means we got our 15th term as 44. So let's use summation formula. Sn equals to n by 2 A plus Tn. In this case, n is 50. So S15 is equal to 15 by 2. A is 2 plus here Tn is we have 44. Okay, so 15 by 2 into 44 into 2, that is 46. That is 15 by 2 into, okay, let me cut it. Here 2 23s are 46. So we get 15 into 23, 345. See here kids, we did not use that the first formula with which I solved the previous question. Here we first found the 15th term, then using second formula we solve this. So you can solve it using either first formula or you can use this formula. Okay, the next question is here kids. How many multiples of 7 are there in between 100 and 300? That means you have to find out how many numbers are there in between 100 and 300 which is exactly divisible by 7. Not only that, you have to find their sum. That means after finding how many numbers are there, you have to find out the total numbers also. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's see about the first term. Let's see about common difference, and let's see about the last term. So what is the first term after 100 which is multiple of 7? That is, okay, I'll teach you the process. 100, let's divide it by 7. 7 ones are 7. 3 left, 0. 7 fours are 28. So 2 left. 2 plus how much will give you 7? Obviously 2 plus 5 will give you 7. So this 5 we are gonna add out here. That is 100 plus 5. That is 105 will be the first number which is multiple of 7 after 100. Okay, so how to find out the last term? Let's follow the same process. Last number given to us is 300. So again I'm going to divide it with 7. 7 fours are 28. 2 left, 0. 7 2s are 14. So 6 left. In this case, what we are going to do is, we are going to subtract this remainder from the given number. So 300 minus 6 will give you 294. So the last number before 300, which is multiple of 7, is 294. Okay, as we are talking about the multiples of 7, that means the common difference will be 7. Okay, so let's find out how many multiples are there. We know the last term is 294, so I'm gonna use your Tn formula, because Tn we already know how much is it, 294. Let's use Tn formula. A plus n minus 1 d equals to 294. A we have 105 plus n minus 1 d is 7, which is equal to 294. Okay, so I'll continue here. Okay, I'll keep n minus 1 into 7 out here. I'll subtract 105 with 294. That is 294 minus 105. So n minus 1 into 7 will give you 194 minus 5. That is 89. Okay, n minus 1 is equal to 189 by 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 2s are 14, 4 left, 7 7s are 29. That is n minus 1 equals to 27. That will give you n equals to 28. That means we got the first answer. There are 28 numbers. 28 numbers between 100 and 300, which are multiples of 7. So we got the first answer. Let's go for the second answer. The second answer is find their sum. That means we have to find out what is the sum of these 28 multiples of 7 between 105 to 294. Okay, so let's find out S28, because we know there are 28 numbers. So 28 by 2, I'm writing directly formula as you know. 2 into A, that is 105, plus n minus 1 we already got 27, into D we got 7. So 2 ones are 2, 2 14. So 14 into 2 into 105, that will give you 210 plus 27 7s are. So 27 into 7 will give you 189. Okay, so 14 into 210 plus 189 will give you 399. So 14 into 339 is 5586. That means the sum of all the multiples of 7 from 100 to 300 is 5586. Okay, so for this video I'm gonna do these 3 sums. For my next video I'll be adding some more questions. Thank you.